Good morning, and today is Friday, the 1st of September, so I thought I'd give you a quick update on how I'm doing and just show you how I use Word and Scrivener to work on my scenes. So let's show you my process. So in Scrivener here, here are all my chapters down here. Now, if I just go and show you my spreadsheet, so again, I've listed all my chapters here, which perspective they are written in. And so at the moment, I'm down here. So I just want to have a look at chapter 25. Because the notes I've made that in this particular chapter there is a judge, and I've got to put a better description of what that judge looks like, and also I've made a note, more body language, and do I need this character Theodore in court. So that's my spreadsheet, so I can keep tabs on and make notes in. And then in Scrivener, let's scroll down to same chapter 25. So here's my scene here as well, and what I do is I actually write it in Word, and because this is a third draft, what I've done is on Dropbox, all of my chapters are saved on Dropbox, so this is my third draft folder. So if I go down, here's my chapter 25, so if I can open that up, and that will come up here, then what I would do is normally read through up to where it is. So the judge is here, and you can see I go on to put a description of what the the courtroom is looking like. So what I might want to put in is that he wore his white wig, which covered his natural brown hair. Lily would think him in his 70s. With his deep frowns. There we are, got a spelling mistake there as well. So there you go. So I've made a bit of a change there to the body language, just for an example. So what I would then do is Command S on my Mac keyboard to save that. Then if I do Command All or Command A, that highlights all of the text, and then Command C to copy it. I then go back to Scrivener, click in the chapter, making sure that I'm not highlighted on the actual description here, but click in there, Command All in there again, and then Command V, which is for the paste. So that now has pasted all of that text into the new chapter. So then I've corrected that body language, I've made that change. If I do Command S, that now saves it into Scrivener. So now I have my manuscript saved in two places. So it's backed up in Scrivener, which also is synchronized with Dropbox, so it's in the cloud and it's not on my machine. And I've now got that third draft in Word as well, which again is saved on the folder up in the cloud on Dropbox. So I'll now close. So if you do Command and W, that now closes down that Word window. So that's how I'm working at the moment, going through those drafts and how I use Scrivener and Word together. Okay, so that's a little bit of a tutorial there. But I just wanted to update you as well. I went to the Weymouth car boot sale yesterday, and it's I think my third car boot that I've done, and I had my best sales so far. and sold 10 copies, signed and sold 10 copies. So I'd like to say big thank you to all of those people who bought them, which I made a note of as well. So there was a Carolyn, spelt with a L-Y-N, a Gillian, an Annie, a David, a Patricia and Ron, a John and a Jan. I don't think that, and a Chris as well. So really grateful to all those great people who came and bought my book from my stand. Covered my fee, which I was really happy about. So yeah, it was a great day. The sun shone, although it was the weather was forecast to be showers. We managed to avoid all of that. So really grateful to all those readers, and a big thank you, and very grateful to David and his wife who asked for a selfie from the author. So that's my first selfie. So yeah, well pleased with yesterday's effort. So back in the office this morning, trying to crack on and finish off this draft of In Time of Duty. So I'll be contacting my critique service and my cover designer very shortly to get a move on with those, as I am going on holiday on the 13th of September for 10 days. So if I can get this draft done and away, then whilst I'm away on holiday, then that'll save a bit of time and be a bit more efficient. So yeah, things are going well. Although I did have a bit of a rejection earlier this week. I had my appointment with Waterstones in Bridport with the manager there, and although he did like the book and gave me a couple of tips, they wanted 50% discount on the price of the book, which is just not viable. So I took the decision that I wouldn't be stocking it there, but I've got plenty of others. Still trying to get hold of the Tank Museum. I've got the name of the retail manager there, who it's very hard to get hold of. So at least I've got his name now, but they promised to call me back and didn't. So I may well I need to go over there to do some more research, so I might just go in person and see how that goes. So that's today's update. It's a beautiful day here. I'm just contemplating trying to finish as quickly as possible and then get out on my bike. I have got a chapter I need to write, but I've been procrastinating. I think I'm getting to that point where I've sort of put so much into it, I'm sort of flagging a bit to get it across the line, and so my creative juices and energy seem to have deserted me for a moment. So yeah, okay. So I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will give you a new update very soon.